Hello and welcome back to another video. Episode 3 of our little Christmas mini-series. Today, as you can see, we have basketball. We got 21-22 contenders, Chronicles. 21-22 contenders, also Mobley. 22-23, Donruss, that one. Wasn't that Paolo and Chet? I'm pretty sure. I get a little iffy on the drafts. 21-22 Prism draft picks again, Mobley, and then 23-24 Chrome, which I'm interested in. I have never opened that box, so happy we got that. Either way, I explained it in the last couple of videos, but I'll explain it again. Bought a mystery box from Blowout Cards, got a ton of blasters from it. Didn't get any of the major chases, but ton of blasters. But either way, let's get right into these because it's again going to be another long video. Starting at 21 Prism draft, we can get on campuses out of it, which is going to be your case hit. I don't think there's any other case hits. No. I have gotten a on campus before of Steph Curry, so hopefully we can get one for Evan Mobley. It says now that price. It's not that price anymore. You can buy them for $13 a box, which still is under the average cost of $12 a blaster that the whole mystery box cost. Including in the next video is our big hit of the product, which is going to be actually, no, I'm not going to spoil it. But it's like a good $80 box. So, either way, like I did in the last video, we're going to go box by box. Starting with Prism. Probably the worst one to start with because it slides the most, but whatever. Like I said, we're looking for Mobley, and we're looking for specifically on campus of Mobley. We can also get autos. Keon Johnson on the throwback is nice. Your parallels out of here really don't sell for much just because the product has declined so far. And even like my Steph Curry on campus, it goes for about 80 to 100, while downtown would probably be about 500-ish. We got a purple John Stockton. Purple waves are not numbered. Trust me, I've opened plenty of these chasing the on-campuses. Looking for that Mobley on campus. I've opened too many, honestly. Cade. Jalen Johnson and Magic Johnson on the green, which again is not numbered. But we're going from cheapest to most expensive, so we're probably going that way through this one. Because 21-22, they have many great rookies, if I'm being honest. Dame. And a green of Josh Giddey. Yeah, we got a couple good, but not too many. Pretty much who's on that box is pretty much who's good. Even Jalen Green is kind of, and Scotty, both kind of regressing. Trey Murphy, Rondo, Love, and a brilliant Ben Simmons. Not so brilliant. But if we're talking about how he stole money from teams, yes, brilliant. Playing wise, not so brilliant. Kind of like the whole Kirk Cousins situation going on right now. Davion Mitchell, had high hopes for that dude too. Booker, Greg Brown, and a silver of Keon Johnson. A lot of Keons. That's our second Keon Johnson parallel. And our last pack, let's get an auto which aren't even great, or a on campus, but I don't think so because we got green. Wagner, Karl-Anthony Towns, and David Duke green. Alright, on to our next box. Contenders, 21 contenders. I hate the design that they use for it. It looks dirty, but it's not. No case hits, obviously. You can get autos. don't think there's any case hits. No, there's not. But you can get autos, you can get numbered. So let's get a nice Mobley auto or numbered, preferably. Our chances are very low. I don't think I've ever hit an auto out of contenders. Not contenders, out of Chronicles. I am out of contenders, but never out of Chronicles. Let's make today the first day, though. First time I've done it. If we can get it to open. Thank you. I like Chronicles from all the sets that are in it, but it's, again, just so hard to hit. Moody. Keon Johnson. Oh, no. Please don't. LeBron. Quentin Grimes. Durant. Ooh. A green ice LeBron. That shouldn't be numbered, but still, that is a nice parallel to get. And then Ben Simmons there. I don't like LeBron, but he holds value. So, let's get him a little stand over here. There we go. Still need to flatten out my mat on that side. It's still a little bumpy. It's only rolled up for several months. Shy. Kai Jones. Losing Kai Jones. Dwayne Washington. Another cracked ice of Cam Thomas. And that's a nice cracked ice to get. Io. A Kessler Edwards and a Giannis. Let's put the Cam Thomas in a sleeve and stand too, because that's a nice one to get a nice parallel of right now. Because he's not doing too bad. Sit there. Let's hopefully run out of card stands in this video. That's what my hope is. Come on, packaging. Paul George. This is annoying. Herbert Jones. I don't even know how to say his name. Ooh. Oh, it's an auto. Terrence Mann auto? Oh, that is not bad. Like I said, I've never got an auto out of Chronicles. Make today the day, and it did. Terrence Mann isn't the biggest name, but he's not the smallest either. I will gladly take that. Yeah, he'll fit in that. Or not. He needs a 55. But not bad. Not bad start. Oh, this has tape on it. Oh well. But not a bad start to this unboxing either. We've been doing pretty good today. I'm gonna say it again. Nice Davion Mitchell. Again, had high hopes for him. But if you didn't watch my 2 MLS hobby box opens, which should be 2 videos ago from here, go watch it. Go watch that video. It's worth the time. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything. Just go watch it. LaMelo. Another Cam Thomas. Zaire Williams. Ysurban. Keon Johnson. That's a red. Is that numbered? No, it's not. Io. And a Bones Highland on the green. Ice. 2 packs left until we start getting into a little bit better boxes. Donruss, Contenders, and Chrome. Jokic, Jackson, Washington, Jokic on the green ice. Corey Kispert, Ant-Man, not his rookie year, unfortunately. 1 year off. And then Giddy. Jokic doesn't hold as much value as LeBron, so that's why I just didn't sleeve him or anything. Yeah, he's a good player. I personally don't like him either. I think he has an attitude issue. He seems like he's relaxed a little bit this last year and a half, I will say. But, yeah, I just don't care for him. Trey Mann, Moody, Io, Corey Kispert, Green, and Davion Mitchell again. On to Contenders. 21 Contenders. This is what you can get out of here. Nothing numbered. But you can get mems, which you get one mem or auto guaranteed. Preferably auto. No case hits or anything like that. So, immediately into this one. I have pretty decent luck with Contenders sometimes, so hope my luck with Contenders and my luck today kind of continues on. Doesn't look like it though. It looks like we have a mem. But you can't get mem autos. Your odds are just not great. Pogashevsky, Butler, Van Fleet, Brown, and a Green Ice Bones Highland, which is a decent one. I remember they went crazy with Green Ice 1 year. Every product it was Green Ice, Green Ice, Green Ice, and it's like enough. Rui, Powell, Baisley, RJ Barrett, and a Trey Mann. Lowry, Wood, Ochukre, Zion Green Ice, in a Giannis Game Night. Halfway done with this one already. Contenders is always a quick one. Blake Griffin, you never hear of him anymore. Russ, Garland, Robinson, Killian Hayes on the International. This one is going to be a mem, very obviously thicker. Yep. Come on, can we get like a nice 2-colored, or can we get patch auto? Jalen Suggs, not a bad player by any means. And another Bones Highland. Yeah, it could have been a much worse player than that. Suggs is one of your guys for the year. Come on, sit down correctly. Thank you. But he's one of your guys for the year, so not bad. And Harden, Kawhi, Barnes, De'Aaron Fox on the green ice, and a international Luka. All right, getting into the heavy box. Bunch of cards in this one, 90 to be exact. Don't think he got case hits in Donruss basketball. No, doesn't look like it. No, we don't. Which sucks. I really wish Donruss basketball and Optic basketball had case hits in them, but they don't. A lot of the case hits in basketball are higher end products, which is unfortunate for people like me who more so only has the ability to open lower end products, but it's Panini. I say even in case hits in like retail, make him like 1 in every 5 just to keep it still scarce. Zion, George, Kaminga, Bogdanovich, Beasley. I remember this writing was so hard to see. Draymond Green, Reddish, Lowry, Levine, Kispert, Dalio, Clarkson backwards. The green and yellow, or just a green. Great expectations for Jaden Ivey. And rookie of Shaden Sharp. Obviously you can't get numbers, you can't get autos, you can't get mems. But Donruss basketball specifically has a history of not being too generous. John Wall, Kevin Porter, Laurie, Ayton, Tucker, Hartford, Holiday, Harris, Wagner, Shy, who? Anyways, Shy on the green, Butler, and a Max Chrissy. Pack number 3. Pope, Gordon, Simmons, Jones, Leonard, Moody, Johnson, Randall, Oladipo, DeRozan, Barton, Hayes, Peyton Watson on our green, Zion on the bottom squad, and Dieng on the rookie. Like I said, Donruss specifically in basketball is very, very tough. Football, you usually get a mem, and baseball you normally get a mem, but basketball is just real tough. Fox, Lonnie Walker, Sengun Mitchell, Paul, Smart, Bogdanovich, Embiid, Fultz, Garland, Trey, Josh Primo on the green. Got Jabari Smith, the rookies, and a Liddell on the rated rookie. A lot of people from 22 that just didn't do much. I forgot how bad of a draft class 22 honestly was. Conley, Keon, Grant, Green, Nurich, Graham, Powell, Maxey, Hero, Vucevic, Jokic, Halliburton, Green, Pat Cunningham. Got Magicians, Kyrie, and AJ Griffin. Only thing Kyrie is a Magician is making very questionable choices. And also stealing money away from companies, from teams as well. McDermott, Mann, Lyles, Sabonis, Herter, Christopher, Duarte, Durant, Hunter, Melton, Carter, Mobley, Highland, Great Expectations, Washington, and Tyrese Martin. Donruss was kind of underwhelming. Kind of expected it to be, though. Even though, like I said, Contenders did pretty good. Contenders, Chronicles did pretty good. Keep doing that. Anyways, big box at the end. These, I remember, were hot. 28 cards. You can get number cards, but what you're mainly looking for is that guy right there. It has autos. But I remember these were selling upwards of like $50 a box. And they've come back down to a reality check, going for about what they came out for, about 30. I still don't think they're worth that from what I've seen. Like I said, I've never opened any, so I could be completely off. But from what I've seen, they're not worth even 30. They're a $20 box. But either way, like I said, prove me wrong. Hardaway, Pete Nance for rookie for Cleveland, Levine, Sudden Impact, Pokusemski, not numbered, and CJ McCollum on the pink. Pink is not going to be numbered. See, like most of the time with like baseball, how people complain about no logos. Logos aren't really obvious all the time on baseball jerseys and so forth. On basketball, they really are and really look bad. I'm being quite honest. Io, Rupert, Sabonis's, and that looks interesting. Carmelo Anthony on like a basketball looking type thing. That doesn't look like that here. Yeah. Huh. I might put that off to the side in case it's some sort of short print or whatever. I'll have to look it up afterwards. I'm not going to sleeve or anything until I know for sure, but either way. Or if I get another one, it'll give us our answer. Harris, Buffkin rookie, AI, Tate. Oh, there's only 4. Duh, with the pinks, I have 5. Never mind. Franz, Paul Gasol, Wilkins. Ooh. Roundball Royalty Walker. That's a neat looking insert. I have not seen that one yet. Come on, give us a nice numbered or a Wemby auto. Kempt, Hardaway, Drexler, Colby Jones. There's our numbered. Ooh, as I drop him. Oh, we're not numbered. Here's a bunch of the Topps logos in the background. Usually those are numbered. Huh. I'll still put them to the side. Like I said, I'm not too knowing on this product in particular, just because like I said, I'm not a huge fan of it from what I've seen at least. Rose, Leaky Black, Amari Bailey, and Chet. And we have 1 pack left. Come on, end us off with something good, please. Doesn't look like it. Jaren Walker, CJ McCollum, Booker, and a Scoot Henderson on the green. So, okay, the green doesn't mean anything. Still don't know about the basketball, though. But either way, not bad. Kind of a little over my expectation of what I was hoping to get. 2 hits out of, 5 boxes. It's not great, but like I said, I was expecting just 1, which is the guarantee that we got. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. I got 1 more video to record. I just got to charge my phone because I'm running low on battery. It's going to be a long one. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to come watch the next and final video for this series. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video.